Last week, students gathered on the Northwest campus to protest the dissolvement of Northwest's Office of Diversity and Inclusion. Since then, University President Lance Tatum has sent another email to students, staff, and faculty about the concerns of the dissolvement and has made an appearance at the Student Senate meeting to clear up any confusion. I went to the protest to listen to the concerns of the students and got an exclusive interview with President Tatum. On February 3rd, Northwest Missouri State University announced that it was dissolving its Office of Diversity and Inclusion, according to an email that was only sent out to faculty and staff by University President Lance Tatum. Northwest students have gathered in front of the administration building to protest the dissolvement.
It's actually one of the reasons that helped me choose that I wanted to come to Northwest. It made me really feel welcome because, sometimes who I am, I worry about that I won't be included or, I'll feel kind of alone. But I remember visiting, I saw that they had a table at one of the events and they were really nice and made me feel very, accepted and included and encouraged me to be here.
It's one of the main reasons I came here is because of the diversity and the inclusion here. And I was like heartbroken to see that we're no longer going to have those resources available to us.
Students also say how diversity, equity, and inclusion has directly impacted them at Northwest.
My whole life I've been treated like glass or just a general problem because elementary school, middle school, and high school did not have DEI. And now I'm finally being treated like a normal person.
I've attended quite a few things on campus of my own volition because I'm able to learn a lot more about the different communities on campus, opportunities that I have as a student, and just being able to be myself and have this label that I'm proud of and be known that I am accepted for it has been like something that's drawn me to Northwest.
Northwest President Lance Tatum says that he was confident that sending the email to only faculty and staff a week before the students were directly notified was part of a plan hoping that faculty would be able to more understand the national scope and help students process the news. Tatum knew that resources would be available for those who needed it.
I knew that those students who were most directly impacted by the news would have access to Dr. Malone, Ms. Davis, and others in that office that could kind of walk through there. And my understanding is they did have a series of our conversations on Tuesday to try to help them better understand what was going to happen.
Tatum also mentioned how the decision was impacted due to the recent executive orders that have been passed.
My goal has been to put Northwest in a position so that we have the autonomy to make decisions about how we're going to serve students and in which ways we're going to support students going forward. And I would prefer that to be a local conversation and not something that is in Jeff City or at the national level.
Northwest students say why DEI is important on college campuses.
I have Braille choir music because of it. I can navigate campus because of it. Basically, I wouldn't have been able to go to class every day and be there on time and be a productive member of college society if it weren't for ODI.
Sometimes people like us are kind of left behind, and I think that now more than ever, it's important to make sure that we're included and that we're thought about, because community is everything to us.
Tatum had one last message for those wondering what's next without DEI offices on the Northwest campus.
My first priority is to support students, and we're not going to stop supporting students. We're still going to have individuals that, those who feel a bit fearful of what's going to happen, there will still be individuals who are on staff who they can go to and that they can confide in and that they can seek solutions to problems that they think that may be confronting them.
In front of the administration building here on the Northwest campus, I'm Skyler Stamps reporting for Northwest News. For more Northwest news coverage of this event or for other KNWT content, be sure to check out our channel or the links in the description below.